Katra, a Swiftstride shifter with the agile grace of her Weretiger ancestors, was raised under the stern guidance of Nightweaver, a sorceress with a beguiling mixture of cruelty and charisma. Nightweaver, not just a tyrant, but a master manipulator, claimed to wield her cold discipline for a greater purpose, defending their home against the chaos of the rebellion. She painted herself as a necessary evil, instilling in her cadets the belief that sacrifice for the greater good was paramount. Katra, alongside her closest companion Amora, was immersed in this ideology from a young age, enduring countless lessons meant to instill strength, cunning, and resilience. Amora, ever resourceful, grew disillusioned with Nightweaver's heavy-handed control, seduced instead by the ideals of the rebellion, promising freedom and peace. Her defection was not a spur-of-the-moment decision, but a culmination of small defiant acts and whispered suspicions, which Katra had often dismissed out of loyalty. When Amora left, Katra was tasked with bringing her back, certain that her friend had fallen prey to misguided notions rather than true conviction. Yet in Amora's absence, Katra found herself no longer in the shadow of friendship. Surprising herself, she felt a burgeoning determination to define her own path. Her ambitions soared, and she quickly climbed the ranks, proving her formidable prowess as a fighter. Her advancement to the rank of Force Captain, however, was shadowed by a lingering emptiness and echoes of unspoken regrets, as she grappled with the moral implications of her victories against the rebellion. As time passed, the weight of her internal conflict grew unbearable. The face of Amora haunted her, not as an enemy, but as the companion whose ideals began to invade her dreams, planting seeds of doubt about the righteousness of her cause. Reflecting deeply, Katra recognized that her ambitions masked a deeper craving for acceptance and belonging, emotions Nightweaver's regime had systematically undermined. Driven by this realization, Katra resolved to reconnect with Amora, not as a captor, but as an ally seeking redemption. They confronted their past, amending fractured trust with shared visions for the future. United, they challenged Nightweaver's regime, dismantling the shackles of control through camaraderie and collective purpose. Embracing new alliances within the rebellion, Katra discovered the untapped potential in her heritage, not just as a fighter, but as a strategic thinker and empathetic leader. She learned that true strength lay in collaboration and the bonds forged through trust and mutual respect, carving out a new identity far richer than any title Nightweaver could bestow.